the Sunday Night Anthem, presented by Uber Eats.
Christmas night 2022 in Arizona, and your holiday dessert comes from the desert and State Farm Stadium. 7 weeks from right now, will be hosting the Super Bowl in the home of the Arizona Cardinals. And one of their stars, the three-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt, welcomes the GOAT, Tom Brady, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's a Christmas night edition of Sunday Night Football on NBC. Thanks for having us in, especially on this wonderful holiday. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, and Melissa Stark. So, Carolina and New Orleans won yesterday. That makes this game very important for Tampa Bay, trying to stay a game ahead in the NFC South and set up a win-and-in game next week against the Panthers. I know you've opened all your gifts. We've got one more gift for you. Collinsworth. Come on in here, guy.
All right,
Tom Brady and the Bucs, we've been saying all year, they're going to get going. They're running out of time. Can they do it?
Nope.
Okay.
No. Of course they can. It's Tom Brady. Come on, man. We've seen flashes of this all season long. We saw it in the first half against Cincinnati. The problem with the Bucs really this year has been their run game. They are ranked last in the National Football League. So it's going to be Tom Brady, the passing game, to see if they can get it done again tonight.
It's been a rough season out here for Arizona. 4-10. Kyler Murray, their quarterback's out for the season. Trace McSorley from Penn State gets his first start tonight. But there is a star in this team. J.J. Watt got our eyes as we prepared for this one.
Really did. 9.5 sacks on the season, 3 sacks last week. And a special night for him. It really is. His mom, his dad, his wife all here. And for the first time, his son Koa, 2-month-old, coming out to check out Papa. Papa has never had a sack against Tom Brady. So you know J.J. is going to want to put on a show here tonight.
J.J. Watt, Tom Brady, fun football family. What else you want? So hang with us for the next couple hours. We've got the Buccaneers and the Cardinals from the desert on this Christmas night edition of Sunday Night Football.
NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, well, well. Look what we got here. Brady and his bandits riding into town looking to smash and grab a win from the Redbirds. Well, considering this is the season of giving and all, how about I tell you what not to do when trying to take something from another person's home on Christmas? First, never underestimate your target, no matter how vulnerable they may appear.
Trace McSorley, minute quarterback.
After all, it's their house, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to protect it.
Another sack for J.J. Watt.
Oh, and also, don't let yourself get distracted when everything doesn't go right. Focus over frustration is always my motto. And then for Pete's sake, use your experience.
The New England Patriots are the NFL champions.
Call on the memories of all the wins you've ever stolen before.
Howie, is this his 6th ring? Seventh ring.
Yes, every heist is a challenge. But if anyone has a calling card, it's my buddy Tommy. Bucks Cardinals on a Christmas night edition of Sunday Night Football. Oh, and one more thing. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Of course, that line had to get in there. Thank you to Daniel Stern from Home Alone fame. Christmas classic gives you a little twist on Tampa and Arizona. Meeting in the desert on this Christmas night. Big night for the Cardinals starting quarterback. More on that. A Merry Christmas to Melissa Stark.
Merry Christmas, Mike. And Trace McSorley is in his 4th year in the league, but tonight is making his first ever NFL start. His teammates and coaches all say he has moxie. He thinks he's the best player on the field. His parents, Rick and Andrea, made the trip to Arizona from Ashburn, Virginia. They told me Christmas came early for them when they learned Trace would be starting this game. They said off the field, he is super quiet. He was an accounting major at Penn State, and his professors didn't even know he was the starting quarterback. But his parents said that when he was a kid and he put a helmet on, it was like his Superman cape. He came out of his shell. Tonight, Trace is facing the quarterback many consider to be the greatest of all time. This week, he recalled his first real memory of Tom Brady. It was in 2005, and Trace was 9 years old at the time, Mike. Brady was playing in his 3rd Super Bowl.
And he's been to a few and won a few. 7 Super Bowls. Trying to get to another one, Melissa. And here's the deal. What's at stake tonight for Tampa? Win, and it sets up a win and in game next week at home against Carolina. Now, if the Bucks lose tonight, next week is a must-win to stay alive. So that's what's at stake simply for Todd Bowles' team. He's back in Arizona. Todd was the defensive coordinator when Bruce Arians was the head coach here just under a decade ago. The opposite side, Cliff Kingsbury. It's year 4, going to miss the playoffs for the 3rd time. A lot of conversation on the future of Kingsbury and the Cardinals in general. We'll unpack some of that as the night goes on. Arizona 4-10, Tampa 6-8. Matt Prater set to kick as Arizona won the toss and deferred, and Darren Tompkins will decide to take a knee, hand it to Brady at the 25, and here's the Tampa offense.